Hello viewers. So we are doing present exercise 14F. Okay. So 14F. Now we have discussed up to question number 8. Okay. Question number 8. Exercise 14F from R.S. Agarwal math book. Hope you are able to seeing it. We are following exercise 14F. So once again I am telling you that we are following exercise 14F. Now up to question number 8. Now here question number 11 I have already done, but during the recording of shooting from my camera there was some mistake, so that's why the solution is not comes over there. So this is the solution of exercise 14F question number 11 by step deviation method. This is by step deviation method. Okay. So once again I am telling you that the question is given here right now. I am telling you that this is x, f. Okay. Question I am reading once again from exercise 14F. Question number 11. Use the step deviation method to find the arithmetic mean of the following data. The data is given over here. X, f, 18, 170, 19, 320, 25, 530, 21, 700, 22, 230, 23, 140 and 24, 110. Okay. For that we are taking that the data are the value of the observation are equispaced. So x2 minus x1 equal to x3 minus x2, that's equal to 1. Okay. So here h is equal to 1 and we have to take on assumed mean. Now here my assumed mean a is equal to 21. Okay. This is my assumed mean. Now here xi I have taken over here. This is my fi. Okay, corresponding fi I have taken over here. So I have to find ui. So what is my ui? Ui is equal to xi minus a by h. Understood that? So that means the first term u1 is equal to 18 minus 21 by 1. 18 minus 21 is what? Minus 3. So here since h is equal to 1, so all the values should be come over whatever the value of that. So we are getting here minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So now we are finding FIUI. This multiplied by this. Okay. Minus 54. This multiplied by this is equal to minus 38. This multiplication with this minus 20. This multiplication with this 0. This 22. Next 46. Next 72. So if we add this, add all those things, summation of FIUI comes 28. And if we add this, we are getting summation of FI is equal to 2200. So my mean, required mean, according to the process of step deviation method. Okay, so this is step deviation. I have already give a period or a lecture along about step deviation method. So this is the step deviation by step deviation method. So a mean is equal to a is plus h into summation of fi by summation of fi. So if we calculating that, we are getting the answer is 21.3. Okay. So that is my original mean, and we have assumed it as 21. So that's the solution of question number 11. Okay, exercise 14F. Hope you understand that. Now if you think there is some error, then you can tell me in my comment box. Okay. So that's the process of assumed mean. Next move to another question. and that question is related to, sorry, this was the step deviation, and question number 9 from the same exercise, question number 9 from the same exercise, assumed mean. We have to solve one question, assumed mean method we have to apply. For that, the question is written here. One question is written here: weekly wages in rupees. The question is written like that: number of worker, this is 800, next 820, next 860, next 900, next 920, next 980, next 1000. Understood? Now here this is 7, 14, 19, 25, 20, 10 and 5. So we have to find the mean, assumed mean method. So we are assuming here the mean, my assumed mean is, we are assuming 900 as assumed mean. Assumed mean. We are assuming that 900 is my assumed mean. So we can write in here xi, fi, okay, di is equal to xi minus a. Next, summation of, sorry, not summation, fi di. xi is equal to 800, next 820, next 860, next 900, next 920, next 980, next 1000. Okay. Now fi, corresponding fi, this is 7, this is 14, 19, 25, 20, 10 and 5. Now here my assumed mean a is equal to this. So di is equal to xi minus a, that's equal to minus 100, that's equal to minus 80, that's equal to minus 40, this equal to 0 and this equal to 20, this equal to 80 and this equal to what? 100. Okay. So now we have to find summation of fi is equal to, and summation of this is now we have to find fi di, that is this is equal to minus 700, this equal to 1120, this equal to minus 760, this equal to 0, this is equal to 400, this equal to 800, this equal to 500. Okay, so fi di is calculated. Now we have to find summation of fi di. Okay, we have to calculate summation of fi di. Now for that, so this equal to minus 880. Okay, and we have to calculate again summation of fi. So summation of fi should be, so my summation of fi is equal to 100. Okay, Now mean is equal to a plus summation of fi di by summation of fi, that's equal to a plus minus 880 divided by 100. Now a, the value of a is 900, okay, minus, if we calculate that, we should come over here 8.8, so 891.2 comes. If we calculate that, 891.2, so that is my required mean, okay, by solving assumed mean method of this question. Understood that? That is my required mean. If you have any problem, then you can underline it. You have to underline it. So this is my required table, okay, and this is my required mean 891.2 using assumed mean method. So hope you understand. I have already discussed about assumed mean method. Now I am solving one question from exercise 14F. So next we are going to move some another question. The question again, question number 12 from exercise 14F. Question number 12 from exercise 14F. Same exercise that is given exercise 14F. That is you have to compute that in step deviation method. So viewers, you can try it yourself. Next, we have already discussed about the median, ungrouped data, discrete data. Okay, so now we have to solve some question related to median. Understood that? And after that we have to solve some question related to mode. So first come to exercise 14G. So hope you have understand that process. Exercise 14G. Exercise 14G. Okay. अब RS Agarwal class 9. Now here the question is given like that. This is my previous question from 14F. So exercise 14G, the question is given here. The question is given here. Find the median of one. Find the median of 2, 10, 9, 9, 5, 2, 3, 7, 11. Okay, we have to find the median of this. So for that we have to arrange it in ascending order. That is 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 9, 10 and 11. So this is the ascending order of this data. Understood that? Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here n is equal to 9. That is odd. So my median should be what? 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1. by 2th term, that means 10 by 2th term, that means 5th term. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my required median. So median should be 7. 7 number is the my median. Now if we have to find the mode of this data, what is the mode of this data? The mode of this data is which number is occur at most? No, actually from here we can't find like that. We have to find we have to find the, if we have to find the mode of this data, then first we have to find the mean, then by using empirical formula we can compute the mode. Okay, I will doing for you. Actually it is it's not given here, but I am doing it so that you can understand. So we have to find the mean of this data. Understood that? So the first we have to find the mean. Mean, that is 1, 2, 2 into 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 2 into 9 plus 10 plus 11. Okay, divided by 9. So if we calculate it, what we have got? So we are moving to the next question. The question is I am again telling you that here the mean, we have to find the mode from the this given data. Now for that actually the number of occurrence here is not given from number of occurrence here. For here we can't tell that the mode, so that's why I have used here the empirical formula. This is the empirical formula. Now once again I am telling you that median is 7 and mean I have find of this data. Okay, 9 data are given here, so the mean is 6.44. Now mode is equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. So 3 into 7 minus 2 into this. So if we calculate that, we are getting mode is equal to 8.12. Understood that? Next move to question number 2 of 14G. The data is given here. We have to find the mean of this given data. So how can we find that? So here n is equal to 10, that is even. Now median is equal to, what is the formula for even number to find the median? That is 10 by 2th term plus 10 by 2 plus 1st term. Okay, this is the formula for even number. So here this is 5th term plus 6th term by 2. That means 5th term here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60. 60 is the 5th term and 63 6th term, that is 2, that is 123 by 2. Okay, 123 by 2. So that is my required median. So that means 61.5. That means 61.5 is my answer. Understood that? So next move to, so this is question number 2. So next move to question number 3. Question number 3 is the same as question number 1 or 2. Okay, we have to count that number, how many numbers of data are given here, and according to that we have to do the calculation. Next question number 4, same as it is given only the in fractional number. So hope you are able to see it, solve it. Next question number 5. Question number 5 is also same. Question number 6 same. Now come to question number 7. Question number 7 is a good thing, good question. So I am solving question number 7 of exercise 14G. This is question number 7 of exercise 14G. If I am studying the question that if 10, 13, 15, 18, x plus 1, x plus 3, 30, 32, 35 and 41, okay, are 10 observation in an ascending order with median 24. 10 observation with ascending order. These are the ascending order. Okay, so we don't have to write the formula in ascending order. So these are the ascending order with 10 observation with median is equal to 24. Median is equal to 24. So we have to find the value of x for that. Okay. Now since it is since n is even 10, here n is equal to 10, so the mean of this term and this term should be the median. Understood that? So for that, x plus 1 plus x plus 3 by 2, we can write it that this is equal to 24. That's equal to 2x plus 4 equal to 48. That means 2x equal to 46. So x equal to 46 by 2 means 23. So 23 should be my answer. Next, move to another question. We have to find the median of the data. The data is given here. So next, moving to my next question. That is same exercise. The question number 8. Question number 8. Question number 8. I am telling you the question. Here one table is given here. That is weight in kg. In this table, the weight in kg is given. The weight given and number of students in kg and number of students. Okay. Now weight is equal to 45. Number of student is 8. Weight 46. Viewers, let me 1 minute. So the math is 45 and this is 8. Next 46 and this is 5. Next 48, this is 6. Next 50 this is 9, next 52, this is 7, next 54, this is 4, 55, this is 2, this is 45, this is related to 8, 46 related to 5. Okay, so this data is given here. Understood that? Hope you are able to see. Now we have to find the median of the data. Okay, now for that we have to make a table xi, that is weight. Okay, next number of student, that is fi, number of student, next one column more we have to make for that, that is cumulative frequency. This is my frequency and cumulative frequency. Understood that? So weight is equal to 45, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, last 55. Last is 55. Okay, so this is 8, this is 5, this is 6, this is 9, 7, 4, 2. So now, as the data is given here and in ascending order, 45, 46, 48, 40, 50, 52, so we don't have to write it in ascending, we don't have to adjust it here. Understand that? Now if the data is not given here 40 in ascending order, that is suppose 48 and related to 6 over here, 52 and 7 that is over here, and haphazardly if it is given. So first, for finding the median, our first target, okay, our first target should be to arrange the data in either in ascending or in descending order. Then we can only find the right way to solve the question, to solve the median. Understood that? Now for that, so here we have to find the cumulative frequency, that is, this is 8, 8 plus 5, 13, 13 plus 6, 19, 19 plus 9, 28. Okay, next 28 plus 7, 36, 36 plus 4, 40, 40 plus 2, 42. Okay, so this is my cumulative frequency. This is 13. So this is my cumulative frequency. Understood that? Next, here my total, this should be matched with my total frequency. So if we add my total frequency, this last term, cumulative frequency, this cumulative frequency is less than type. Okay, one cumulative frequency should be there, that is greater than type, this is less than type. Now if we have to find that, here my total frequency is, that is total frequency, that summation of fi, that's equal to 42. Now summation of fi by 2 is equal to 42 by 2, that is 21. Now which one should be my median class, that we have to find. Understood that? Now as we know, this is the cumulative frequency, that means from 0 to 8, okay, from 0 to 8 number of students, the weight is 45. From 9 to 13, the weight is 46. From 14 to 19, the weight is 48. Okay, from 20 to 28. The weight is how much? 50. So since 20 lies between here, 21 is my required. Since 21 lies between here, so we can say that that is from 20 to 28. So in this interval, that is starting from, not starting from here, but 20 to 28. So that is will be my median class. Understood that? That thing we have to understood very well. Now, so the median weight should be. So what is my median weight? The median weight should be what? 50. 50 is my median weight.